Good morning. Welcome to, okay, we got the right script up here. Yeah, we got the right script in place. Can't do anything without the words. Good morning. Welcome to our worship service at the First Unitarian Church of Worcester, Massachusetts. I'm Jay Lavelle. I am a lay leader here and coordinator of summer services. I am leading worship this morning with one of our members, Reid, who will be preaching. We have our summer musician, Alana Cady, and our broadcast tech, Olivia Buxton. Here at First Unitarian Church, we strive in loving fellowship to honor the sacred, connect with each other, and serve justice. We are a welcoming congregation. Whatever your age, race, class, nationality, sexual orientation, or gender identity, we are delighted to have you with us this morning. We are worshiping as one congregation in many places. We have people here in the sanctuary and people joining us online. The ministries of our church stretch beyond the walls of the sanctuary. If you are online, you can like this video to help others find us. Please subscribe to our channel to find out more of our content and click on the little bell so you'll be notified. Our newsletter is the best way to stay in touch and join our other programs. If you would like to receive our e-newsletter, please go to First Unitarian Church and click subscribe to our newsletter at the bottom of any page. If you are here in the sanctuary, you can visit the welcome table and sign up for the newsletter. There. And now we will turn things over to Lee.
Thank you, Jay. Hello, everybody. Good to see you. Thank you for being here. This is the day the Lord has made. Let us rejoice in it. The opening words are by one of my favorite authors, Anonymous. Excuse me. The Spirit of life moving through us, awaken our ears to the heartbeat of all creation. Awaken our hearts to the mystery and the miracle of our holy journey. Open our eyes to the possibilities as we embrace the ever-present force moving through us. Spirit of life, hold us in sustaining love. We are all wanderers passing through, guests of the universe, and our job is to share the earth's bounty and set a warm, inviting place for one another. May it be so. And now it's time to light the chalice. Steve is helping. In the spirit of life and love, we light this chalice. Please rise and body your spirit to renew our covenant as printed in the order of service. In the love of truth and in the spirit of Jesus, we unite for the worship of God and the service of all. Please join me in singing hymn 298 in the gray hymnal. Please join me in the common prayer as printed in your order of service. Let us pause on the edge of this moment and sense the nature of the Creator within us. Let us see the oneness of the universe in the moment. Let us be awestruck and smiling. Let us awaken our spirits and know how important we are in the greater nature of everything. Let us be alive to life and joy. We have everything we need right in our hearts, the divine spark and the means to sense it. In our sacred time together, we share the joys and sorrows of our church with one another. Here is a joy from Maggie Boone. She has a job interview on Tuesday, and we wish her well. This is for Alex, who is battling cancer and cleared his first recalcitration treatment, I guess. This is from Vicki Harding. And this is in love and support for those dealing with mental health issues. Please continue your own thoughts and prayers in this time of silence. Your gray hymnal. Earth Mother, Star Mother, you who are called by 1,000 names, may all remember we are cells in your body and dance together. You are the grain and the loaf that sustains us each day. And as you are patient with our struggles to learn, so shall we be patient with ourselves and each other. We are radiant light and sacred dark, the balance. You are the embrace that heartens and the freedom beyond fear. Within you we are born, we grow, live, and die. You bring us around the circle to rebirth. Within us you dance forever. The first reading is from Little Gidding. It's an excerpt. It was written by T.S. Elliot. We shall not cease from exploration, and the end of all our exploring will be to arrive where we started and know the place for the first time. When the last of earth left to discover is that which was the beginning, not known because not looked for, but here, half heard in the stillness. The ministries at First Unitarian Church continue to thrive because of your support. Your offering makes a difference here and in our community. The ushers will receive this morning's offering. If you are worshiping online, you can text the number on your screen or go to firstunitarian.com and click Give Online at the top of any page. I invite your generous contributions for the good work of this church. The second reading is a change from what's printed in your order of service. I will be reading a poem I wrote titled Only Once. Just one Big Bang, just one universe, just one earth, just one you, just one me. We are one breath, you and I. We are one substance. We are all we know. We are the future and the past. We are enough. A moment to be, a moment to try, a moment to promise, a moment forever, a moment forever gone. Only once will I have this thought. Only once will my heart take this beat. Only once will I take this breath. Only once will my eyes hold you like this. Only once will the second pass away. Once is enough. Once is everything. Once is all we have. Once is beginning and end. Only for a moment we are one. Well, good morning again. Happy to see you here. So here's a little background. Reverend Sarah held a writing class with a spiritual focus earlier this year. Our 4-member writing group received assignments and inspirational readings and she helped guide us, and they helped guide us in our writing our essays. Truly, the exercises helped me ponder things I might not have otherwise. I did enjoy the work and my discoveries. One exercise asked us to focus on our relationship experience with aloneness. This work took me on an adventure. There is a kind of aloneness I experience. It's not good or bad. It's maybe unique to me, though others, I'm sure, have experienced something like it as well. It's not a social kind of aloneness. This kind of aloneness is personal and experiential. It's physical, emotional, spiritual. It's knowing in the moment that I am having a cleansing, spiritual response to my environment. For me, it is mostly a powerful psychic domain, which I will try to explain. When I was a young adult, I went with 2 friends to climb Mount Hood in Oregon. It's an 11,299-foot mountain in the Cascade Range. We were to climb up to Illumination Rock, which is about 9,500 feet, camp for the night, and go for the summit at dawn. We did this because the snow is too soft for an easy descent later in the day. So we headed up, made camp, chatted about particulars of the climb, and practiced glissading and self-arresting with our axes. We ate a meal as the sun set. Even though there were a good number of other climbers camped nearby, every team kept quietly to themselves. There was no agreement to behave this way. Maybe it was something that was understood. When darkness fell, I wandered off to a spot where I could sit some distance from our tent and away from the others. After sitting a few moments, a still air enveloped me, almost like a loving embrace. The air felt crisp but not cold. Deep silence surrounded me. It was physical, enormous, limitless, and peaceful. I was awake and attentive. My thoughts became more fluid. Solitude and the keen awareness of being alive calmed me. I sensed my breathing was quietly in harmony with the pulse of my surroundings. My energy was bigger, more primal. I sensed a belonging, a rightness to my being. It was deeply comforting. Light from a brilliantly luminescent full moon caressed the mountain ranges. The celestial glow wove light and shadow into abstract wonder. Stars, big and small, like glittering diamonds, floated on an infinite black sea. There was no end to my line of sight. It was otherworldly. The space was too vast for me to have perspective. I felt that I was sitting on the edge of a new frontier. A portal seemingly opened into another dimension, offering me a new perspective. I was vibrantly awake, clear, open, and in awe. A singular sacred experience. A new reality presented itself. I felt a profound awakening. My sense of belonging, my place, my connection to everything became heightened. It was a transcendent moment as physical and emotional boundaries disappeared. A sense of bliss captured me. Sitting on the edge of our planet, looking out into space was freeing, and a veil of separation lifted. I saw separation as an illusion. I sensed everything was connected. Everything is one. Everything is holy. Everything is, there is only wonder, there is only awe, reverence is, holy is. My sense of ultimate belonging became real. I felt joy and deep contentment. My mountain high, so to speak, let me see things with fresh eyes. I saw that there are no barriers between us, me and you, and everything else. Boundaries of any kind are imaginary limits. I sensed a powerful physical and emotional connection to everything. I knew the cells in my body are not mine. They belong to a mystery beyond my understanding. And there is only change. I find a spark of promise and reverence, and maybe some trust in this thought. I like breathing the same air as the dinosaurs. I hope you can sense this too. Can you stay in this moment and know how essential you and I are to everything? How connected? How, in some strange sense, ever present? I remember from high school science that nothing is created or destroyed, everything changes form. The universe emerges, and elements beyond our appreciation combine to put us here in this moment. You and I, we are essential, and all is in flux, all is. And maybe this is where we can find the essence of joy. Is there a God idea mixed in with this notion? I've always struggled with the idea of God because it is so individual and so firmly set by many. Happily for me, Joseph Campbell gave a definition I kind of respect. He said, "The kingdom of heaven is within you. Who and what is in heaven? God is. Where is God? God is within you. And what is God? God is a personification of that world creative energy and mystery which is beyond thinking and beyond naming." I think it is both our gift and our quest to see with the eyes of God, to sense and to know we are charged with spiritual energy. We express the creative energy. It's okay to let loose of self-awareness and just be. We have the ability and the power to see and feel the ordinary as miraculous. And maybe that's love, and maybe that's joy, and maybe that's God. We are essential. We, you and I, are infinite. We are self-aware, and we experience the blessings of joy. We are sacred. We are the stuff of creation. The essence of the eternal radiates from our faces, and it is a joyful miracle. I believe it is our chore to awaken and participate in the mystery of the universe with a sense of wonder, with a sacred song, and a sacred dance of our own making. With intention, we can experience the divine and believe the divine is joyfully wrapped in the ordinary. Some Hindus believe in the doctrines of samsara, which is the continuous cycle of life, death, and reincarnation, and karma, the universal law of cause and effect. One of the key thoughts of Hinduism is Atman, or belief in the soul. This philosophy holds that living creatures have a soul, and they're all part of the Supreme Soul. Now, isn't that a fine connection? Black Elk of the Oglala Sioux tribe tells us, the first piece, which is most important, is that which comes within the souls of people when they realize their relationship, their oneness with the universe and all its powers, and when they realize that at the center of the universe dwells the Great Spirit, and that this center is really everywhere. It is within each of us. Astrophysicist, author, and science commentator Neil deGrasse Tyson tells us, you are as old as the universe because matter can't be created or destroyed. We knew that. In the deepest sense, you are the universe experiencing itself. Ram Dass tells us, free yourself from the illusion of good and bad days. Labeling time makes us nostalgic of the past and demanding of the future. There is only the here and now. So what is my message today? Don't miss the parade. Look for joy. Don't wait to be surprised by it. Look for it. Stay in the moment until you find it or create it. Experience it. Sense the magic and the mystery. Sense the origin in yourself. Be amazed, be awestruck by what you see and feel. Sense how original you are and how impermanent. How in flux and how connected. Think less, feel more. Appreciate the impermanent nature of things and look for joy. It's everywhere. What is it that connects us? It is wondrous. It defies understanding. It's beyond knowing. It is the experience itself. That's where joy is waiting, in an ordinary moment. How does it manifest itself in you? Pay attention to yourself. Catch yourself loving something and extend the moment and breathe deeply and revisit it and pay attention. Be awake. Let me share something with you that gives me tears of joy and makes my heart beat with pride. It's our town's high school marching band as it parades through town on Memorial Day. Kids sweating in their ill-fitting uniforms and sporting circus ringmaster hats. They are trying hard to hit their notes, stay in step, and please the crowd. There's nothing noteworthy about their performance, but it is delightful, hopeful, and the product of good work. It is as good as it can be. It is not perfect, but truly, it is perfect. We can find joy in places common and unexpected. We have to find joy. It doesn't find us. Let joy be our connection to life, to our lives, and to each other. Let's be amazed. Let's be awestruck. Truly, we can step outside ourselves and see the astonishing light of our own being. Listen, look, and sense we are made for joy. Joy is a transforming experience. It is waiting for us to find it. Joy is the gift of life. Okay. Please rise in body or spirit and join in singing hymn 327 in the gray hymnal. Please join me in the benediction. Namaste. Namaste. I honor the within you where the entire universe resides. I honor the place within you of light, of love, of truth, of peace. And when you are in that place in you, and I am in that place with me, then there is only one of us. Please be seated for the postlude.